Damn, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, guys. Anybody who's in the building and you hear the sound of my voice, please let me know if you can hear. If you can hear me, it's still doing that drop a frame shit again. So I don't know if the video is buffering, anything like that. So we might get a unstable stream, but we'll see what happens. So first thing first, let me know you can hear my voice. All right, and secondly, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Let me go ahead and do a backup recording just in case this damn thing start fucking up. So yeah, let me go hit that record button. All right, so if it start messing up real bad, I have a cleaner version for everybody to look at if it start messing up too bad. Okay. All right. Um. Okay. Now that I said there's no buffering, she says you can hear me. How you doing, my friend? See Tina Powers in the building, and apparently the notification ain't just really working. Only 6 people in the building right now. Ooh, he used to be a little bit more than that. All right, guys. Well, okay, I'm just gonna let it do what it do, because I set this damn thing up like an hour ago or something like that. So if it gets too bad, then I don't know. It's probably gonna shut itself down. Who knows? I'm getting an error message over here. My other computer over here. I hate when it does that, man. Cause it'll do this like down there about 2 or 3 weeks straight. Then all of a sudden it'll straighten up and it won't do it at all. So I don't know what's interfering with it. Why is it doing that? But it's doing that thing again or whatnot. So let me read over here what it says. My other computer said YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience whatever it's saying y'all gonna experience. Yeah. Well, like I said, I got a bag of recording going on now. So if it gets too bad, if I have to, I will just upload the better stream so y'all won't miss anything important that I may have said or whatnot. So, but anyway, let me get right into it. Okay, guys, look, I told y'all, and when I saw this right here, I just like, you gotta be kidding me here. You just gotta be kidding me. Um, I thought this was fake news, but it's not fake news. This is real. This is real. And I told y'all they getting younger and younger and younger. Uh, a 7 and a 12-year old getting into it with a woman that's 59 years old. Then you come back and this is wow. I saw the video. I'm just like, wow, man. These children are out of control, man. What are these parents are doing, man? Seriously, what are they doing? What are they teaching them? What are they feeding them? What are they giving them to drink, man? These children are out of control, man. And now you got a 12-year-old who's been charged. I think both of them has been detained, okay? But come on now, a 12 and a 7-year-old, what do you know about walking up to somebody and stabbing them? I mean, seriously. Seriously. Hey, Alicia, what's going on? Long time. How you doing, my friend? Long time, long time. What do a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old know about stabbing somebody? Let alone, what is a 7 and a 12-year-old doing arguing with an adult? Okay? What are they doing arguing with an adult? Third, which probably should be the first, where are these folks, where are these boys' parents at? Where are these boys' parents? Oh, that's probably why that shit doing that. I hope that's what it was. I might have found the problem why he was doing that, y'all. At least I hope I did. Hold on. Hold on. I think now. I hope I found the problem. And I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Let me X that out. That's probably why he was doing all that dropping. Okay, so let's see what happens after that. We're going to see what happens after that. Okay. Let me break it down to you a little bit before we play the news clips. And guys, I'm sorry. This is just too unreal. This coming out of Texas. What I'm looking at right now is on Newsbreak. They posted a New York Post, but this story is going viral. Okay, it's going viral. And it says as follows: Texas boys ages 7 and 12 taken to custody after violent stabbing of woman, official says. Okay. 2 Texas boys were taken to custody on Saturday, which was yesterday, following the stabbing of a woman who was left hospitalized. All right? She was left hospitalized after one of them stabbed her. Hold on. Give me just a minute. Hold on. Oh, come on now. Hold on, gotta try to put one of these phones on vibrate. All right, got it. Yeah, left a woman hospitalized. A 59-year-old woman left her hospitalized. She's in critical condition, according to officials. Now again, when I used to do these stories back in the day, I used to have people come in and talk about what could a 13-year-old, what could they got the mindset to do it, and if they catch somebody off guard, they have the mind, they can do it. You're hearing it right now. They left this woman in critical condition, according to officials. All right. The stabbing happened at a residence on April Valley Courts in Northwest Harris County shortly after 2 p.m. The Harris County Sheriff's Office said the boys, ages from 7 and 12, allegedly returned to the home. Listen to this. Returned to the home. Okay. Returned to the home after a possible verbal confrontation with the woman, age 59. I kid you not, age 59. After a possible verbal altercation at age 59. This is a 7 to 12-year-old boy getting into an altercation verbally with a 59-year-old adult. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a listen.
Developing now at 10, a 59-year-old woman is in the hospital after Harris County Sheriff deputies say she was stabbed by 2 preteens.
So if these kids have the ability to do that, do we need to start watching the kids around here?
Y'all heard what she said? Your children had the ability to do that. We need to start watching kids around here. I've been saying that for the longest. All right? I've been saying that for the longest. Good deal.
Neighbors saying they never expected this type of violence from the children. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bill Barajas. The victim remains in critical condition at this hour, and a 12-year-old has been charged in the attack. This happened in Northwest Harris County this afternoon around 4:30 at a home along April Valley Court just south of Cypress. And that's where we find KPRC2's Gage Golding tonight. Gage, investigators say security video is playing a big part in this investigation.
Yeah, Bill, it's showing these 2 kids, not 1 but 2, neither of which are teenagers. The youngest just 7 years old, the oldest 12 years old. And that 12-year-old boy, he is facing charges of aggravated assault for allegedly stabbing the woman that owns this home right inside her own garage. And why they did this, Bill? All over an argument.
At first glance, it's just 2 kids riding their bikes down April Valley Court Saturday afternoon. What the camera doesn't show you is the woman who lives here, the victim in this situation. Police saying she was arguing with the 2 boys, just 7 and 12 years old.
I hope this thing ain't buffering right now, because I want y'all to see that little boy. He put his pants up. You know, that's a fighting stance. You know? Just take a look. Y'all may be a little bit behind, you know, as I speak on this, and I hope it don't buffer, and I hope y'all see that part. Did y'all see his stance? He started to pull his pants up. Y'all know a lot of people do that when they get ready to fight or they get ready to hit somebody. And this is what he did with this woman. He pulled his pants up. Now, granted, I don't know what started the altercation or whatnot, but still, that is some grown-ass woman, and I thought kids supposed to stay in their place. Shit, not this one. Whatever went on, they was ready to fight. Or he was ready to fight, whatever the case may have been. All right. And let me go back to that. That is why. If y'all can see that, that is why. Look at that boy he pull his pants up like he ready to fight. He is ready to fight.
Lives here, the victim in this situation. Police saying she was arguing with the two boys, just 7 and 12 years old.
Y'all see
From what
that?
I gathered, there was just a verbal altercation.
But fast forward just 10 minutes, the kids come back, this time with gloves on and with a weapon. Watch as they run up the driveway to the woman standing in the garage. We're stopping the video here because the 12-year-old boy stabs the woman.
Female appeared to have
They come back to the house with gloves on, and you saw the little boy go to the driveway and ran towards the woman. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
several stab wounds to her abdomen area.
Deputies called out here about 10 minutes later, not by the victim, but by her brother.
He just came at the right time. They opened the door and saw that she was stabbed.
Neighbors sharing this isn't the first time the sheriff's office has been out here. Actually, it's quite a regular occurrence. Deputies saying the woman has a mental illness.
Lately, it's been getting worse. She was like telling me that she was gonna cut me if I didn't back off.
Maddie Monself says neighbors on the block know about the woman's situation and they know how to keep things cordial. But she also thinks the woman's mental illness played a factor in whatever happened here.
Aggravated assault for stabbing this woman. I asked deputies why they did not charge the 7-year-old boy. They said he was more of just a witness to the crime that the older boy committed. As for that victim, they were undergoing surgery at last check about an hour ago. They are still listed in critical condition. I'm reporting live in Northwest Harris County. Gage Golding, KPRC2 News.
All right, guys, let's talk about it for a minute. Let's talk about it. The lady, the neighborhood knows she has mental illness, so she said, you know, hey, they just learn how to cope with it, you know, because they know she ain't just really wrapped too tight up here or whatnot, okay? But she says at the end, you know, she just don't think they understood or whatnot, and this, that, and third. Well, here's my thing. Here's my thing with that. It may be possible that they did not understand, but they did understand they not supposed to be talking the way they talking to an adult. All right? If this lady was threatening them and talking shit to them, what the case may be, then you would think the boys go get their parents and say, hey, the lady is bothering us. But it seems like neither one of them did that, all right? The first thing they wanted to do was to fight, and once they left, somehow they end up coming out the house with a knife with gloves on. So which lets me know they was well aware of what they was doing or what they was planning on doing. So when she says she don't think they understand, I totally disagree with that. All right? I totally disagree with that. The only thing I can say that they probably understand is she had a mental illness. That's it. But all that other stuff that came behind it, you put in your pants like you want to fight the woman or whatnot, you crossing the line now. All right? That's where you crossing the line. Mental illness or not, that's where you crossing the line at right there. And when you went back home and got this knife, that's when you should have been telling your mom and dad what was going on. Now, I would say this, if they was at home, I don't know if they was at home or not, but I'm pretty much sure if they weren't at home, somebody has a contact number to their folks and call them and say, hey, you know, this lady right here is cussing us out. She doing this, she doing that. And the folks probably like, you talking to the lady with the mental illness down there? Yeah, okay. If it was me, they call me, say, hey, the lady cussing us out. She doing this, she doing that. And I would have been like, are you talking about the lady down there with the mental illness? They would have been like, yeah. My first question would have been, what are y'all doing down there in the first place? Why are y'all down there? Okay, amen? That'll be my first question. Why are y'all down there? Why y'all over there in that vicinity? All right? We neighbors or whatever the case may be, but y'all know the situation. So y'all, by being youngest, didn't need to be nowhere down there. All right? Y'all should have stayed everywhere else but going down there. All right? Now, with the way my mindset works, I believe, and this is just me, I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe them children went down there because they wanted something to start. Let me explain. When kids don't understand, you know, they try people, okay? When they don't understand things, they try people and they try things. I'm sure mom or dad or both parents told them about this lady and probably was talking shit about the lady. Who knows? You know how that stuff goes. mom and dad probably saying stuff like, say they crazy ass lady down there, they crazy ass woman down there, blah, 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 blah. These boys are recording this shit in their mind and saying, okay, then, if our folks talk like that about this woman, then, you know what I'm saying, I guess it's fair game that we're going to go down there and start fucking with her too. Now, they just analysts. I can't say this happened for real. But I'm almost sure I'm on the money with that. I believe they knew this woman's mental state and they went down there purposely looking for an issue with this woman and started fucking with this woman. All right? And once the lady started clapping back, they wanted to show out. Where the one in the red shirt, he wanted to show out. All right? So I'm thinking maybe she told them, look, y'all need to get out of here, or somebody probably told them, look, y'all need to go on by y'all business, get out of here and leave that woman alone. Or whatever the case may have been. But for you to go home and grab some gloves and come back with a knife, again, tells me y'all was looking for trouble. Y'all was looking for trouble. All right? And you got what you wanted. Now you did what you did. Now you're in trouble. Okay? Now, another part of me wants to say, maybe they folks told them if she give you any problems, you stab that bitch. Y'all know how people talk sometimes. If that lady start fuck with y'all, you stab her. You fight her. Because some parents do encourage kids to fight grown people. I don't understand it, but that's what they do. They encourage them kids to disrespect and fight grown people. And don't understand that's the worst thing to do, because if one of them get popped, then what do you do? What are you going to say then if they get popped? Okay? So it could be a possibility that one of them told them, hey, she said anything to y'all, y'all let her bitch, But again, they're just analysts. I'm not saying it did happen, but you just got to think about the parents we dealing with nowadays versus these children, because again, all of us can agree that a lot of this shit starts from home. Okay? Something going on at home to make this boy want to stand up to an adult and want to fight. And sit up here fighting with a woman that has mental illness. Okay? They can easily fuck you up if she catch you off guard. So this is wild. This is wild. I just can't believe this. Out of all the stories I've done, I told you, once you think you heard the wildest is yet to come. They are getting younger and younger. And we talking about kids young as 7 being disrespectful. Man, y'all better watch out, man. Y'all better watch out, because while y'all sitting up here being friends with y'all children going to be the one turn on y'all. They going to end up turning on y'all. And we're going to be in the same situation that we looking at right now. They're going to turn on y'all and start being disrespectful to y'all. They're going to buck up to y'all. And they're going to get a knife and try to stab y'all the same way they did this woman. Y'all don't get this shit correct. Amen? This behavior does not get corrected ASAP. A lot of children like him are not going to live very long. They're not going to live very long at all. All right? And I guarantee that. Okay? And if his boyfriend, guys, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing I can do about it if his boyfriend. Ain't nothing I can do about it. And of course, once they did it, they fled the scene after stabbing a woman and she was transported to the hospital. Luckily for her brother was coming by to check on her, because she had family that checked on her regularly because of her mental state. So I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad he got there to see that, or else this lady probably would have died. The sheriff said, for what I gathered, it was just a verbal altercation. They said she got several stab wounds to her abdomen area. Several stab wounds. So was this boy out to kill? Okay, was he out to kill? Wow. Several stab wounds to her abdomen area. They tried to kill that. He tried to kill that woman. All right? But they're saying the 12-year-old is facing charges. The 12-year-old is facing charges, and y'all just heard what they said about the 7-year-old. They say they think the 7-year-old, he was more of a witness to the crime than what actually had happened. They say they just feel like he's more a witness to the crime than what actually happened. All right? Wow, how about that? How about that? It's crucial. It's getting crucial out there, guys. How about that? This shit is getting crucial. But okay, I'm playing another clip for y'all where, you know, you're gonna see somewhat everything taking place for when they ran up there and for when they ran off. All right, take a look at this.
Hello, I'm Zach Tawatari. We begin with that disturbing story out of Northwest Harris County. A woman stabbed allegedly by two boys ages 7 and 12. It happened in the garage of the woman's home on April Valley Court. Troy Kless has the latest on the investigation, which includes surveillance video of the boys. Troy?
The sheriff's office says the two boys had an initial confrontation with the woman. Surveillance video shared by a neighbor captured most of what happened. We are blurring the children's faces because they are minors. You can see the victim, a 59-year-old woman, and two boys having an argument on Saturday. Neighbors appear to ask the boys to leave her alone. The sheriff's office says the woman suffers from a mental illness.
I ain't even watched this video yet. I told y'all, somebody told them to leave her alone. Somebody told them, and this is my first time seeing this video. Somebody told them, I mean, not really my first time. I saw where they ran up there, did what they did, and came back down. But somebody told them to leave that woman alone. And I'm glad whoever the neighbor was told them to leave them alone. Because what y'all doing out there arguing with a grown-ass woman for mental illness or not? You 7 and 12 years old. So it makes me think now, if you sit up there and talk to that woman like that, how do y'all talk to y'all folks at home, okay? Especially if one of them stay with their grandma. You know how some of them get real disrespectful with grandma, and they feel like grandma too old and grandma can't do nothing to them while they being small, but you got the right grandmama, she can show you a thing or two that, hey, don't let the age fool you. Don't let the age fool you, okay? But somebody told them, leave that woman alone. So, and this happens next.
A neighbor tells us confrontations have apparently happened before.
We try to keep our patience. We are understanding, even though it's very frustrating and we've all had to call the cops. It hasn't just me, it's been our neighbors too, but we try to have patience.
You see the boys ride their bicycles away. According to investigators, around 4:30, the boys come back wearing surgical gloves. They approach the woman who is in her garage. The boy in the red hoodie appears to run up to the victim, and both kids flee the scene. Investigators say the victim's family arrives moments later.
Her brother came and checked by just to check up on her. He checks on her daily. At that point, he just came at the right time. He opened the door and saw that she was stabbed.
The sheriff's office says they tracked down the suspects at another scene, that scene in the same neighborhood. The entire ordeal has people worried for their safety.
If they have the ability to go and do that to an older woman who clearly has mental issues, and even our neighbor down the road tells them, like, hey, leave her alone, like, you know, she has something, it's a concern.
Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says the victim had to be flown to a second hospital by life flight for additional treatment. And we did reach out to the sheriff's office and the Harris County District Attorney's office to ask what charges could be filed, and we're still waiting for a response. In Northwest Harris County, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
This is why. Y'all remember the story I did about the lady who was preparing her funeral for her son, but then turned around, her daughter got shot and dead too? While she was at the funeral preparing for her son, his going away celebration, whatever the case may be. And then come to find out her daughter got shot in the head. The little baby got shot in the head. And y'all remember one of the things I stuck on was the 19-year-old. The 19-year-old who had a criminal history, had a lot of shit going on with him. And the woman was allowing this boy to come to their home, and he had all this shit going on. Y'all remember I was talking about that, okay? And I was saying that why was she allowing him to come down there knowing he got all this shit going on with him? Folks back in my day wouldn't even let that boy come in the house. Probably wouldn't even let that boy come in the yard, all right? But they'll tell you, hey, you're a young adult now. I can't stop you. Whatever y'all gonna do, you do it down there. He ain't welcome down here, or she ain't welcome down here. Well, this is what I'm talking about right here. This right here. Okay? This exact same shit right here. Everybody knows, which I'm sure they did too. Everybody knows this woman and knows her situation. I heard the lady say we had to call the cops this, that, the third, but you know, we got to be patient because we know she ain't just really wrapped too tight, you know, so it is what it is. We know how to deal with it. But she says even the neighbor down the street told them, y'all leave that woman alone. So that means if the neighbor down the street had to tell them that, how often was they going by this woman's house fucking with this woman? Okay? How often was they doing that? They kept going down there fucking with that woman. And people had to tell them to leave that woman alone. And thank God whoever camera caught all that they caught it. Because it probably would have been a word against a word or whatnot. So what it sounded like to me, multiple people or maybe the same person had to tell them over again, y'all get from down there, y'all leave that woman alone. But now here's the question right here. How many other neighbors went down there and told their folks, say, hey, you know, y'all need to check on your children, man, because they going down there and fucking with that woman, you know, and we all know that woman crazy, and, you know, let that woman be, let her do her thing. Nobody's bothering her, so why are they bothering her, okay? Which go back to what I said earlier. They was looking for trouble. That's why they kept going down there, because they were looking for something to happen. They kept fucking with this woman to make her say something to them, okay? And whatever she said got the boy so hyped up that he pulled up his pants ready to fight, okay? But now the $1 million question still remains. If they went to the house and got this knife and put on gloves, you mean to tell me nobody saw that? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw these boys go in the house, put on gloves, walk out the house with the knife, and nobody saw this. I'm talking about people who they stay with. Nobody saw this. That is crazy. That is real crazy. And I'm wondering when they ran up the driveway like that, was anybody standing outside? You know, how this happened. Why is it happening? What's going on at home? Where's the home training? Where's the home discipline? Where's all of that? I'm pretty much sure the parents are going to come out and speak. At least I hope they do. And I would like for them to explain how they was able to get this knife at the house and nobody saw nothing. Okay? I would like to know that. And also, I would like to know, am I right? Have they been listening to their folks and them folks been talking shit about their woman and the kids heard what the folks said? Okay, then my mom and my dad don't like her, so we finna go down there and fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? We finna go down there and mess with her, you know, because my mom and daddy don't like her. You know, y'all know how kids do. You know, they repeat what was being said. They repeat what being said. All right? And what was said to them about this woman, I guarantee you that's what they were saying to their woman. Yeah, my mama said this about you. My mama said that about you. I guarantee you that was one of the things that they were saying. And the lady probably said something to the point like, you know what, fuck your mama. And he called himself getting mad. Another one of these stories, I hope the lady survive. But another one of these stories, you got a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of questions, but you got limited answers. And I can't wait to hear the outcome of this. Now, I ain't advocating for him to get charged, but however, like they say, if you want to act grown, treat him like he grown. All right? You ain't even 13 yet. I don't know how close you are to becoming 13, what it's going to be this year or what it's going to be next year. But you smelling your ass out there, young man. And if I was your folks, especially if I was your daddy, I would show you tough love. All right? I will leave you down there. Wherever they got you at right now, I will leave you down. I'll leave you down there because I know me for one. I didn't raise you to be disrespectful to grown-ups. If you ain't gonna do it to me, I'm not gonna allow you to do it to nobody else. And if somebody is disrespecting you, you come and get me. You stay in a child's place. Amen. At least that's how I thought it was. You stay in a child's place. Like Miss Smith said, you know, young child be sitting there open up their mouth to a grown adult like they're grown. You stay in a child place, You come get me or your mom. We'll go down there and handle the situation. They tell you leave people alone for a fucking reason. And one of the main reasons is whatever them folks doing at their own house, on their own gray area or whatnot, has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you at all. So there's no reason for you to be down there. All right? Ride your bike. Have a Coke and a smile. Shut the fuck up. Because you shouldn't be opening your mouth in the first place. All right? We in sad time, guys. We in sad time. I don't know what the hell going on here. I don't know, but hey, y'all better get it together out there. Y'all folks with these bad ass children, these hard headed ass children, some of them smelling themselves and all that. Y'all better get it correct, or for the streets get it correct for you. And I'm not advocating for nobody to kill no children, but man, that type of behavior, man, he asking for a death wish. If you ask me, they asking for a death wish. All right, and whoever the parent of that 7-year-old, since they not charging him, now it's the time you to tell him he don't need to be around here no more. He a bad influence. Whatever his folks doing with him, that's what they doing with him. I know one thing. If I ever catch you calling yourself trying to kill somebody or raise your hand, do anything to an adult, you got to come see me, partner. You got to come see me. All right? So, yeah, you kiss your friendship with that 12-year-old, unless y'all brothers or cousins, but you kiss your friendship with him, goodbye. It's over. Dundada. Finito. It's over. It's over. Okay? It is over. Wow. This is sad, y'all. This is sad. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all right now. Unless an update comes up, I don't know when they're gonna put out some more stuff about this, and better yet, what they was even arguing about. What the hell y'all was even arguing about? Who knows? But we'll see in due time. The story's still fresh. Anyway, I'm your man Chris Storms. Thank you for listening. I'll catch y'all next time. And I'll put up the cleaner version because I know. Did it buffer real bad, or y'all pretty much heard everything I was saying? Before I get out here, did it buffer real bad on y'all, or do y'all pretty much hear everything I was saying? Hello, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay, Bob said buffer a little bit, but not too bad. All right, cool. That's what's up. That was up. All right, cool. All right, well, anyway, still if I need to be, I'm recording back up, so it's a cleaner version where it don't do no buffering at all. All right, guys, y'all take care. I'll see y'all next time.